Rock 100.5 KATT. I am Cameron Buchholtz here with Ben from Breaking Benjamin. What's going on, man?
It's going great. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Just ready for the big rock show tonight. It's you guys co-headlining, I guess, with Five Finger Death Punch at the Chesapeake.
Yeah, we kind of switch the closing slot. Just depends on where we are.
Is it a back and forth, or is it like you look at the actual statistics of some sort, or whatever?
It's based, I think, on statistics. It's not like every other night. But yeah, it's been cool. We both get an equal amount, and their fans get to see our music, and our fans get to see theirs, and then there's fans that are fans of both. So it's really cool. I mean, that's why we like to do co-headlining things. It's just like a big brotherhood, and we like to just kind of lift each other up and, you know, just have a great time, and everybody's really cool and down to earth and just a really good dude, and so it's a really, really amazing tour.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it all went well because you guys did it all summer and then added this arena leg. Yeah,
we started it last summer, and I guess things went really well. We just want to keep it going, you know.
Nice. Now, I think last time I saw you guys was opening for Avenged Sevenfold, also in a big, massive arena. So you guys have just been in nothing but the biggest of places all of 2018.
Yeah, it's weird. We're really grateful for that opportunity. You know, we're grateful for everything that all of the amazing people that come to see bands like us give us. You know, we're nothing without them, and it's just been a really, really fun ride. I mean, we love playing smaller places too. We're gonna try and get back into that too, because we like the club kind of thing too, or like the larger stuff too. So we try to do it all. You know what I mean? Like we don't really try to just do just this kind of stuff. We try to do it all. So we really, really appreciate everything for what it is. You know, it's like smaller places, they're more intimate, and there's a really great allure to that for us. Like we really like that. It feels more so like you're hanging out. This is a bit of more of like a spectacle show type thing. So that's why we like to do it all, because it all has its own like allure to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think last time you were in Oklahoma City was actually the acoustic tour that you did the end of last year. So
yeah,
almost the polar opposite of what this will be tonight.
Yeah, and we like to do that too, because we like to do acoustic tours because they, you know, kind of keep us as a more solid band, because there's nothing to hide. Right. You know, and when we play acoustic, we don't just strum, we still play the riffs, and they're a lot harder on acoustic, you know, and so it really keeps our chops up to keep us tight, because there's no distortion or guitar effects or anything to hide behind. And
I imagine it's a lot more casual too. I know you guys did, you know, a couple covers, and it's just a lot looser. Like here, you've got to worry about, oh, where's the flame going off? And
yeah,
like,
exactly. There's a lot of production that goes on to a tour like this, and doing the acoustic stuff is just so much more chill, so much more relaxing. I wouldn't say it's like more fun, because this is fun in its own way. So like I said, like each thing is so different that it has its own like allure to it.
Now Ember came out, I guess it was last January, so it's coming up on a year ago.
Wow.
How has this cycle felt?
That went fast.
How has this cycle felt compared to the last? I mean,
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, wow, I didn't even know that. Yeah, no, it's been great. It's just been, I guess that's why it went so fast, because it's been so amazing, and you know, time flies when you're having fun. So it's been really well received, and we've just been really grateful to keep doing it. You know, we've been around for a long time, and it's because of our fans that we're allowed to keep going on, and we're just grateful for that.
Nice. And I feel like that this record is quite a bit heavier, I think, certainly than the last one. But maybe I think it's the heaviest record in your discography. Yeah,
it might be. There's things that we have on all Breaking Benjamin albums that are heavy. And I think we just did a little bit more of that side of it on this album. And I think it's just more so, and there's really light things too. You know, there's a song called The Dark of You that's really, really mellow and chill. But I think that it's just whatever the song calls for. You know, these guys that I have now, when I did Dark Before Dawn, which is the last album, I had that about 95% written when I got them on board. I wrote that mostly on my hiatus, when I took that hiatus. And so when they came into the band, it was kind of already done. There was a few things that weren't, and that they contributed on, but for the most part, it was done. And Ember is the first album that they were there from the very start, before there was when there was no material. So they all contributed a lot more to it. There were songs that I don't even know how to play because I didn't write the music.
Yeah.
I just wrote the vocals and the lyrics, and they helped with the lyrics too, and some of the melodies and all that. So I was really able to kind of just take a step back gladfully, because I had done a lot, like most of the work, if not all of the work on all of the Breaking Benjamin albums before. And I'm ready to, I always was, I just didn't really have anybody that I was playing with that was a like-minded writers. I mean, I've always played with really, really amazing musicians, but a musician and a writer are two totally different things. And we just didn't really mesh too well, and I never really heard any, like, these guys will like send me an entire song that's done with no vocals, and sometimes with vocals, but the whole thing is done from the start to the finish, and all I have to do is either put my own like lyrics, vocals on it or whatever. And it's really awesome to just have that. I've never had that before. I've never heard a whole song.
Yeah.
I've only heard like, here's this riff, you know, like, so what are you gonna do? And then all I would do is I would have a song already, and the riff would be in the same, like, sort of, it would fit in there if I just took mine out, put that in there. So that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
I don't really consider that writing together. I just consider it taking a piece out and putting another piece in. So this time around, I think it's a little heavier because that's where that music that they came up with sort of took me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, do you guys know what the third single is going to be? Because I think we just kind of wrapped up the tour in two.
Yeah, I really don't know.
No.
I don't know. No.
We need to figure that out.
I know. Somebody needs to tell me what's going on. No, I don't know. I think it's between two. It's either Tourniquet or Psycho.
Okay.
I don't know. You guys tell me which one you like better. I don't even know.
I mean, is that something that you pay much attention to, or are you just kind of, to let the business people figure that out?
Yeah, because I try to write an album that, like, and any of them could be. And so I don't, and they're all Breaking Benjamin songs, right? So it really doesn't matter. I try not to pick favorites, but with this album in particular, Red Cold River did kind of like stick out to everyone. It was sort of like obvious that it kind of was like, whoa, let's hit him with this. Yeah. And so that in that circumstance, that kind of sort of called to us to release that one as a single. But as far as everything after that, I really doesn't know. No, I just don't. I just go with the flow. And yeah. Just let me know if I need to put it in the set. Right.
But you actually filmed the Red Cold River video here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. At a park.
Yeah, I think it was like Martin Nature Park. I think in the river.
I don't even know. Yeah. But yeah, it was in the river and it was red.
It looked cold.
It was cold and red, and it was a river, so it just made sense.
I think you did that actually when you were here for that acoustic tour.
Yeah, we did
a day off or something.
Yeah,
you went up and
we did. Yeah, it was fun.
That. But well, awesome, man. Well, stoked for the show. I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
And congrats on the new record.
Thank you.
And yeah, everything. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for having me, man. Appreciate it.